in our reading this morning, go back and read a little bit about that part of the birth of Christ. So I'm going to start in Luke 1 and 26. And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God into a city of Galilee called Nazareth to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David. The virgin's name was Mary. And then the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou art highly favored. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with God. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. And he shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord God shall give unto him the throne of his father David. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever. And of his kingdom there shall be no end. And then Mary said unto the angel, How shall this be, seeing that I know not a man? And the angel said unto her, The Holy Ghost shall come upon thee, and the power of the highest shall overshadow thee. Therefore also that holy thing which shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of God. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and we come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said unto him, In Bethlehem of Judea. For thus it is written by the prophet, And thou, Bethlehem, in the end of Judea, art not the least among the princes of Judea. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule over my people Israel. Then Herod, when he had privily called all the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem, and said, Go and search diligently for the young child. And when you have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. When they had heard the king, they departed. And lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were coming to the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented him with gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return of Herod, they departed into their own country a little way. And when they departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt. And be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. And it goes on to talk about the grieving that went on. But can you imagine that? You know, I was thinking about the soldiers. You know, think about what must have gone through. I mean, they were used to fighting men. They stood toe to toe on the battlefield and slew one another, but to go into a city occupied by peasants and take their children. If they had two that were below the age of 2, they killed them. They had one, they killed them. And when they spent the day slaying children. Just boggles my mind what they must have gone through. Much less the parents to have had that happen to them, you know. It's an awe-inspiring miracle of Jesus' birth. But it's like things in our lives today. There's so many different facets to everything that touches our lives. You know, they were blessed beyond blessing to have had Jesus sent in for our salvation, for yours and mine and everyone's. But then to have those people who were living at that time to suffer that kind of a loss, you know, must have been grief almost beyond endurance. But this is a special season. And it's special because of Jesus, who was sent for our salvation. And I am most thankful for the love that we have because of his birth that we're celebrating today. He's given us a portion of that love that we can share. I know we take that for granted because it's something that we've always had. All of us who lived out in the world and seen situations where it wasn't there. And I'm here to tell you it's not a common thing. We take it for granted, but it's not common. It's the most uncommon thing.